Hello and welcome back. Let me just check the sound. Yeah, I can see myself on OBS here. It's looking all right. Is looking good. I know I am on full screen. So today, after talking to you guys in the Discord and some guys outside the Discord that watch the videos, I found that the majority of people seem to like the videos where I pre-scan and then we do a market overview rather than a market scan where I go through all the pairs and then we make a list out of that and then end the video. So we're going to do that again today. And we're going to see how that plays out. For me, again, it doesn't really matter. It's more of a trading journal for me. But before we get into any of that, I'd like to announce, like I always do, if you like this type of content, if you like trading videos, investing, or anything else related that I make, feel free to hop in the Discord. It'll be linked in the description below. It is free to join, nothing there is monetized or anything like that. Let me just fix a few things here and there. All right, so we're going to start on Bloomberg like we usually do. Just let me downsize myself. So on Bloomberg, the Hormuz deadline and Hormuz in general, Iran is controlling the headline still. It is the major factor and has been all month. It is what gave those great gains previous month in March, but now we're kind of range bouncing so much that it has become a lot harder to find setups. But yeah, I'll read the headline for you here. U.S. says no firm deadline for Iran proposal admit Hormuz standoff. So they're both trying to gain leverage. I think it says that both sides are using blocks, to the war to gain leverage during an extended ceasefire. So they're both blocking the Hormuz right now. But spies, hitting ATHs. What the fuck is this? Fast shit, bro. Yeah, so SPY is still on that healthy upward trend. It looks like it is hoping that the conflict is going to come to an end. I spoke about it in last video, even though it is much worse. The macro factor, the war, than the tariffs. Like the US having an applied average tariff rate of 10.2%. I live in Norway. We have 25. It's while compared to going through a potential huge fucking war, oil prices, insane inflation, QE, dead people, material, billions spent, deficit spending ballooning, just recessionary markets with these 110 potential barrel prices, all that kind of stuff. The market is reacting positively. Why? Because they're staying hopeful that it will come to an end, and I mentioned the prospects for that in another video, and I essentially said, I don't know, no idea. Other than that, we got some Tesla stuff that does not affect us at all. What we'd be looking for, Ukraine to get 90 billion EU loan. Not surprised there. Let's look at economics. No effect. Okay, so let's keep going. So the SPY still heading right up. Dollar index is weakening, but it's still within that super stable historical range. There's not much to comment on that at all. It's just been so stable, the dollar. It's kind of strange, actually. All right, let's get to the setups that were opened. I posted some setups. A lot of them triggered. I entered in some of them. Let's start with the good news here. No, this is bad news. Fuck this shit. What am I talking about? This is the good news. So the good news here, the BOI posted went really well. This one hit full TP with an extension. This one was very clean, very short trade. This was a 8-hour review that I did. As you can see, it went up, candle closed at new highs for the body over here, new body here. So it was showing me a strong trend for upward momentum. It shot right up and hit my TP. I barely got time to give it an extension from my original 2.0 or 2R entry, but it was a fine trade. It was all right. And that put me up from 7.2% to 10.3%. Sorry, 10.2%. And if you've been watching for a while now, you know that's my monthly max, which means I will not be entering any more trades for the rest of this month. No trades I find, no potentials, absolutely none of it. As for this trade right here, I'm in this one as well. It's looking like garbage. I haven't moved my sell loss or anything. I'm probably going to hit a full loss so I can trade again. Same with this one. It is looking like shit, but since I'm at my 10% limit, I'm not really looking for a win here. If this goes to BE, it has collected a little bit of swap, so it has to go to like 0.1, 0.2. If it goes there, I'm going to exit. I don't care if it goes down or I could have made more money. No, I have my 10% limit. If it goes down there, I'll exit. And the same for AUDJPY. These I'm just looking to get out of. When it's running red, I'll just let it run to SL. If not, I'm moving my TP is going down to like 0.3%. The other potentials we got here, this one is still developing. It's developing quite nicely. With a strong trend like this, you start questioning the SR areas. It has been broken. The range is looking kind of shit. So this is definitely some, as you can see, this is WT BO potential. I wouldn't be too entertained by a CR here because of the way it reacted with higher highs and the new breaking of these SR areas, deleting out the previous range. But if it develops very nicely, of course, with an indecision candle, you can enter that as well. As for JBP CAD, this one is looking very nice actually. This is one trace that I like. So for this one, there's an indecision candle that's been formed. You've got resistance right above it with the 200 MA not far. So this one you can enter a continuation trade on with I wouldn't make too big trades right now because just because of the headline risk, everything is gonna gap if something happens. It's so annoying, the gapping. I mean, we're trading Forex, so the gapping isn't too bad. Let me just check OBS by the way. Is it okay? Yeah. So the gapping isn't too bad, but it's still there and you don't want it. However, this one, you can do a smaller trade, 1.5R, even if it's valid, completely valid to do a 2.0 here. I wouldn't do it with these levels anyways, but even if it was, you can even play this indecision candle here. Oh, this is a new candle. Sorry, I forgot. They just closed. Yeah, you can do 12-hour entry on this one as well. But I wouldn't go above 2.0 because the potential for gapping, and also you're entering now closer to the end of the weekend, so you can get the gap. If you enter this, you're definitely gonna have to hold through Friday, which just balloons down. I don't see that happening though. But this is one of the better trades. This one I would have entered myself. So this one I'm quite interested to see how it develops. CAD JPY again. I just would just wait to see how this one develops. And for the other pairs, if you're in these with me, just don't do shit. Especially this one, just let it ride. This one is probably going to sell loss. That's what it looks like. I have my sell loss moved a little bit, so I'm about like here, something like that. I'm gonna get stopped out soon. But with that said, there's no reason to make the video any longer than necessary. It's so boring to be only one girl here. Sounds rough. But with that said, thank you guys for watching the video. We're gonna end it on the note of the Discord. Again, if you like this video, if you want to be in a trading community, talk with other dudes that trade, where there's no salesmen, feel free to hop in. It'll be linked in the description below. And I hope to see you there. Thank you guys for watching, and bye-bye.